everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we go over my top 5 rides of 2021. And let me first go by saying, sifting through all the videos and all the rides and great experiences that I had and all the fantastic people that I met along the way, this was a very hard decision for myself to only narrow it down to 5. But thankfully, I have my list of top 5. And without further ado, let's go over my top 5 rides of 2021. Coming in at number 5. So starting with number 5, the self-proclaimed mountain bike capital of the world, Bentonville. This would mark the start of my dirt season this year, and I was invited out by Jason from BLT Biking, and I can't thank him enough for being my guide and bringing along some fantastic company to ride with during my time in Bentonville. I'm already planning coming back to Bentonville, hopefully in the near future, and hope to spend a bit more time out here to get the full Bentonville experience. So yes, Bentonville coming in at number 5. And now coming in at number 4, my race out at Spirit Mountain riding monkey business. While this wasn't one of my shining moments when riding, it did show me one thing: maybe I shouldn't do racing, or if I ever do again, I need to definitely cool it down. My practice laps went really well, and I was making some actually pretty good time, but when it came down to the final lap that counted, things went south real quick. This was a fun day and a good learning experience, and made for some pretty great footage of me showing my love for trees. The day did not end there. I ran into Matt from riding dirt and a couple of his buddies. I once again pushed my luck and finally had the chance to conquer calculated risk in the sick rock rolls and drop at the very end. And it was a bittersweet conclusion to what could have been a very disappointing day.
Rock roll.
All right, here we go. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Damn! I just kept going straight.
You launched off the roll?
Yeah, dude, I went straight off the rock. Oh. So with Spirit Mountain being number 4, let's talk about number 3 on my list. And so at number 3, we have Redhead in Chisholm, Minnesota. I visited and rode this trail twice this year and look forward to visiting again in 2022. Just like Cuyuna, this place is reusing the land once used for mining and turned it into an outdoor recreation area for all to enjoy. The trails here range from chunky tech to some more recently added flow trails. While these may not be some of my favorite trails in Minnesota at this time, the unique landscape and the future potential of these trails and what they can do for the town, and the fact that you're essentially riding down in a mini canyon is pretty breathtaking. And where else in the Midwest can you experience something like this? There's a waterfall. So with number 3 being Redhead, let's talk about number 2 on my list. Coming in at number 2, we have Split Rock Wilds. A new addition to the North Shore of Minnesota, Split Rock Wilds hands down was the most difficult trail I had ridden so far, and quite possibly is the most demanding trail in Minnesota at this time. The soul-crushing climbs and bone-jarring rock gardens might leave you saying, when the does it end? The goal was to ride all this trail in one day, and with all the time spent setting up cameras, changing batteries, and just taking in the beauty of the area, it was slow going. And of course, it did not happen. I plan on coming back next year and riding the sections I missed, in riding the ever popular Jackpot Trail just outside of Luton.
Ooh, a little sideways there.
So with Split Rock Wilds being my number 2 on my list, let's now talk about my favorite ride of 2021. And so if you haven't guessed, my number 1 ride for 2021 was my time spent out at Giants Ridge in Biwabik, Minnesota. The 2 times out at Giants Ridge quite possibly improved my riding more than any other time this year. With the addition of Tekanite and the new jump trail, both done by Pathfinder Trail Building, this has brought this bike park to the next level. My number 1 enemy in past years of riding has been the fear of my wheels leaving the ground. Never did I think I would ever hit a road gap or clear jumps that big and feel totally accomplished than these rides out at Giants Ridge. A fantastic park, and hope to see more trails out here and ride it again in 2022. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 rides of 2021. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments. What are some of your favorite rides and experiences that you had this year? And what do you look forward to in the year 2022? With that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys want to see more content like this and more trails from me, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next trail.